Stop it, Jenny.
Stop it.
Stop it. The show's about to begin.
Oh my gosh.
Stop it.
Don't tell Frankie Poo.
Hey.
What's going on? Hey.
Wouldn't it be funny if we just acted like it froze?
I can't sit still for that long.
Ow. Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
This is Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido Loca, and it's Lido Loca Live. It happens here on a Tuesday night.
On Tuesday nights.
Tuesday night, Jenny, it has been 1 week since we sat in these very chairs right here. It's been 1 week since we've hung out with the people. Mm-hmm. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Oh, wait.
Do you know what 1 week from today is?
It's
Christmas Eve.
It's Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Christmas time is drawing near. Do you have all your Christmas shopping done?
No. Do
you have all your Christmas decorating done?
Nope.
I'm counting on Santa Claus finding me. That's what I'm thinking. Jenny, it's been a good week.
I don't know. Were you naughty or nice this year? That's the question.
I'm always nice.
He is.
What have we done this past week?
We did a lot.
So, we did a little road tripping this weekend. Kind of just snuck out. It wasn't really planned. We had to pick our son up from school for the winter holiday, for the vacation.
Right.
And we could have just done that in one day. He got out of school last Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
But we did not do that. We made it a whole weekend adventure.
Yeah.
And we went, we tested the fates.
We did, and how fun was that?
We had a good time. Can you tell when you win? It's like, this was the best time ever.
This is the best time.
We should gamble every day. We had a good time. We went to Cherokee, North Carolina.
Who am I kidding? I'm like that anytime.
That's true. To the Harrah's Casino. And we stayed the night. It's always fun when you stay. We didn't stay at the casino because the rates there were obscene. Yeah. But we did get a nice deal on a hotel near the casino. Mm-hmm. I love staying in hotels.
Yeah.
That was fun. And then
it was clean.
We got to visit.
It was old.
Yeah,
it was clean.
I mean the hotel wasn't like great or anything.
It was cute though.
But for the price, it was good.
It was what they call boutique.
We weren't sharing the room with any living creatures. Right?
No.
That's good. But yeah, I could have used some TLC. Mm-hmm. But it was nice.
Yeah.
And then Saturday we went.
The bed was super uncomfortable though. Sorry.
Yes, the bed was uncomfortable. What do you think about? Okay, can we? Now I feel like I'm going to get sidetracked. What? Because a lot of times these conversations that we have on live evoke conversations that I feel like we should have but we don't ever have.
Right.
What is your opinion on traveling with your own pillow? Because almost 100% of the time when we travel, we complain about the pillows.
Well, listen, so we have that little travel neck pillow that folds up into this little bag.
Yes.
If I can get a pillow that does that, then I would bring my own pillow.
I wonder if you could sleep with that travel pillow. Just put it around your neck and then everything would feel comfortable.
I'm sure you can.
I've never thought about carrying a pillow just because they're so big, but almost, like I said, almost every time we go, it's like, oh, dang, I wish we had better. Those pillows were horrible.
Yeah, and let me just put this out here. Did we ever talk about those extra blankets that we got on Carnival?
No, those are really nice.
Ooh, they were so
I don't know what material that is, but like, is it a fleece?
No.
I don't know.
It was fluffy. Felt good.
It was really good.
It was like a teddy bear.
It was really good. So, okay, so then
all right, sorry.
Saturday, we got up and we went to see my mom in Knoxville.
Yes.
And I tell you what, I've been trying better to just be present.
That's right.
I'm always a present to anybody that I'm around, like a gift. But like normally when I go to my mom's, my favorite used bookstore, my favorite used collectible place, McKay, is there. So exactly. I got to say, hey mom, thanks for cooking me a meal, and I loved hanging out and watching some TV with you.
But I gotta run.
I gotta go to McKay, and I gotta go to Books A Million. I gotta run all over town. Man, we just went over there and we just sat there.
Chilled.
My mom made some of her homemade chili and homemade cornbread with no sugar, the way cornbread should be.
No. How
dare you ever think you should put sugar in cornbread, Jenny?
It has to be sweet.
That's a cake. There you go. That's
it's
the
not.
southern answer. That's a cake.
All right, well, the northern, it should be a little sweet.
And we just did nothing. And it was nice.
It was super nice.
It was nice. I brought all my camera gear and stuff. I thought I might film something. And I said, I'm just going to sit and hang with my mom.
And you know what? We all needed that.
It was great. Mm-hmm. So we did that all day Saturday. And then Sunday we got up and Listen to this. Listen to this.
What? I'm listening.
You don't have to listen because... So we're driving back. We were supposed to pick our son up at 2 o'clock p.m. But with our son, the times are never accurate. So you knew it wasn't going to be 2 p.m. Right. So it was about 2 hours from my mom over to the university, which happens to be 20 minutes away from the Fates. Happens to be 20 minutes from Cherokee, North Carolina. And I said, Jenny, I'm going to put it in your hands. So we were up, right? We had everything we came with. We won enough to cover our traveling expenses and even have a couple meals. Right. And so I said, Jenny, what do you think? We got a couple hours. Do you want to go test the Fates? And Jenny said no.
I said no.
I think it's because of some big news that we have to talk about later. I really think that was the motivation. But can you believe this? Jenny passed on the Fates.
I did. And I'm still kicking myself in the butt, maybe.
Yeah, because when we showed up, we hung out at the college for a couple hours.
Which was cool, too, right?
It was fun. Our son's doing some great stuff over there, and it was neat to see him do his thing. And it was really cool.
Yeah, and I just want to put that out there, right? Like, I know that there are parents out there that will feel the same, right? But, like, you just get that sense of pride when you see a kid in their mode.
Yeah, right? I mean, for me, what it does when I see my son doing so well is I realize that he's not going to have to live with me. I'm like, my nest will...
Oh, so then that should make me sad.
My nest will continue to be empty because this dude's got it together. It's very exciting.
Right.
Very exciting. And then, so, what was interesting is we had a moment this weekend where we knew we had a lot of stuff to do. Like, we needed to make a podcast, and we needed to make videos, and I think it just hit me on the head like a ton of bricks that, just going daily, you can get in a little bit of a cycle. Yeah. And somehow I talked myself into having like 5 things due on Monday. Let's have the podcast. Let's have the podcast video. Let's have a normal daily video. Let's have a weigh-in video. Let's have a walk-in video. I think that's legit 5 things. And so the cool thing about just stepping out of the wheel, stepping out of the hamster wheel this weekend is like, we should adjust the schedule. So first announcement tonight is that the podcast will come out Tuesday nights. It'll come out between Monday night and Tuesday night. I do like the idea of it coming out on a Monday so people can get it at the beginning of the week, but I think Tuesday's fine. I was looking today, it came out today, and more people downloaded the podcast today than any other time. So I think Tuesday's okay. And then the weigh-in that I'm doing, I think I want to do weigh-in Wednesday just because I like the alliteration. I did weigh on Monday. I videoed it. I didn't make a full video. I'm up about half a pound, so I continue to climb toward my target weight of 400. Yes, I think I can get there before the end of the year. But I'm going to weigh again on Wednesday, so stay tuned over on the Health and Wellness channel for a weigh-in. And it's been tough to walk this week because of the weather. Mm-hmm. The one nice day was yesterday, and I said, well, maybe it'll be nice tomorrow.
Yeah. And
so I didn't walk. What else is going on, Jenny? You're winding down your 9-to-5er?
Yes, my 9-to-5 is winding down. I've been up in, like the woods of North Carolina.
I know. The last 2 weeks Jenny has to work, they've got her now commuting to another city.
Yeah, so it's like a 3-hour round trip every day.
Commuting to another city.
And today was not a fun one because it was very rainy and not good. All
right, Jenny, I can't hold the news anymore.
What?
You ready for the big news?
What's
the big announcement? News? I got tickets to Star Wars for Friday. Boom! Is everybody ready for the Rise of Skywalker? I've been following this saga my whole life. I went to the theater with my mama when I was just a kid. And now it comes full circle. 9 movies later. How come Marvel can make 20 movies in like 10 years and it takes Star Wars 9 movies in 40 years?
I don't know. Are they better?
I think those people at Marvel got a little more gumption behind them.
Yeah. I don't know.
Did you get your Star Wars ticket?
No.
That's right, because you're behind. Don't anybody shun Jenny because she is behind on her Marvel movies. Speaking of the podcast, the topic this week, if you haven't seen it, how do we pick the cruises that we've been on? And I think that's important. Just a quick question for the comments. How do you pick your cruises? Price, itinerary, your favorite restaurant. I don't know.
Loyalty.
Loyalty's a good. We didn't even talk about
Yeah.
loyalty. What else?
Well, I guess that's not how we choose that's not how we choose, but some people choose like that, right?
I only have enough room
Stephen
in my
Bean
life.
Is here? What?
I only have enough room in my life to be loyal to one thing.
That's me or the Locafam? Which one?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
You, Jenny. 80 days until we cruise again. I got them cruise blues.
Yeah, but listen, we have a lot of
80 days.
You know, everybody knows we got a lot of crazy stuff going on, and
80 days till I cruise again.
something else happened.
What's that?
Over the weekend.
Yes.
What happened?
We have secured a place to live in
Yay!
Florida. We are officially Florida bound.
Yes.
So we will take possession of...
Well, let's put it this way. We were going to Florida anyway. We're just not homeless.
Yes, it was going to happen. But
right.
Now we have the date. We have to be out of this place by January the 31st.
Right.
And we get our place in Florida on January the 1st. So we have a full 30 days, or 31 days, to get moved. And so that's exciting.
I think we can handle that.
Yes, plenty of time.
Because my 9 to 5 will be done.
Packing will occur this week. I'm so excited.
What?
Jenny, why are you excited to move to Florida? I think this would be a good topic. Let's break it down. Quickly, why do you want to move to Florida? What's the number one? Cruise ports.
No, my number one
Cruise
is family.
ports. Gosh, I hope your mom's not out there.
No, and for you it's a little different. For me, it's like going home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm excited to go to be around family too.
Yeah.
There are some... It made it an easy decision. Like, I really felt that it was time to try to gather our family together in a place where... At least our parents.
Right.
Right? And so your mom lives down there. My mom's motivated to move down there. I have an aunt that's... My mom's older sister lives down there. Mm-hmm. One of my daughters lives down there. And so we've got reasons to go.
Yeah, my brother, sisters,
yeah,
cousins,
tons of people.
Yeah,
and so it was easy because in addition to that, it does put us just hours away from all the cruise ports.
Right.
And we can do a lot of weird stuff. Like there's Tarpon Springs and there's alligators and there's
snakes.
I can't wait to explore Florida from a just
and love bugs.
Exploring Florida perspective.
And heat and humidity.
Yes.
Well, and another good thing about Florida, picking Florida, is, when the kids get older, it'll be a good place for them to come.
Do you think they'll be motivated?
Absolutely.
Motivated to come.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
Yeah. And maybe it'll motivate Retro Sarge.
Yes, that would be nice if Retro Sarge would come down there. So, Jenny, we've been here for 15 minutes, 13 minutes. This is the show within the show. If you're catching it on replay, keep on watching. It's only going to get more crazy, but hopefully...
Crazy up in this house?
If you're brand new here, consider subscribing. And I think this would be a good time, since we're talking about subscribing, to say if you are here and you are a creator, it's time to put your best foot forward. Say something crazy in the chat and get people to subscribe to you. The door is open. How are you going to get these fine people to walk through it? Shout out to all the creators. Please put in the chat if you want people to follow you. And if you guys are so inclined, if you are moved by the pitch, hit the little 3 dots, the hamburger menu to the right of somebody's name, and give them a sub. Now, Jenny, it's not all about numbers, but it is fun to see the numbers climb. And we just crossed 39,900 subscribers today.
Wow.
So we are on the precipice. We are on the edge of breaking another 10K milestone, 40,000 subscribers. Who would have thunk it?
You know what? Like, you just said that, and it just kind of like overwhelmed. Like, I just had,
I tell you what.
It's pretty amazing.
Stephen Bean, that's your best pitch, creator. I could pitch you better than that. Yeah. Come on, man.
You want to see Canada? You want to see...
Flim Flam?
No, it's Flin Flam.
You want to see Mukbang? Come on. Don't make me pitch you.
Well, Stephen Bean, I saw in the back a little bit. So, he will be joining us in July.
Yes.
On the Majesty of the Sea. I'm so excited.
Yes.
And He wants to wear a white suit so he can look like Colonel Sanders.
That would be awesome. Please wear a white suit. Marcia Taylor, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for supporting the creativity. You are awesome. So if anybody has not subscribed to the Lido Loca cruising channel, this channel right here, in addition to hitting the like button, please hit the subscribe button. Let's see if we can get it up over 40K. Be a part. Be the change that you want to see. I don't know if that's the change that you want to see. I had a great conversation with my son, and that was one of the things that we talked about. Christina, I lost it. I lost Christina Bickley. Thank you so much for the super
Kelly.
Sticker. Coffee time.
Washington.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Coming
Okay.
to Seattle.
So you mentioned that next week is New Year's Eve. We're not going to go live on... No, it's not New Year's Eve.
It's
the following
Christmas
week is New Year's
Eve. Right.
Next week is New Year's Eve. So we are going to shift the show to Monday. So that's the announcement. We're not going to interfere with our friends Sharon at Sea. We are going to do this show at 8 p.m. on Monday, the 23rd.
Right.
That way everybody can beg whoever they're with to open presents on Christmas Eve, which is what you should do. If you are at home on Christmas Eve and there's a bunch of presents under the tree, find the decision maker and annoy the crap out of them until they let you open presents. Trust me, this is how life works. You'll be satisfied.
That's right.
So,
but you know what we should do for
What?
Christmas Eve on live?
What?
We should just put one of those fake fireplaces on live for Tuesday.
Fake fireplace. And then
so we could come into your living room.
Yes. Like put our faces around the fireplace like this. And if you are here, if you are a supporter of us on Patreon, if you're part of the Loca Extra, we will be having a Patreon live stream at 7 p.m. Monday night. So 7 p.m. live stream for the Extra and regular live stream at 8 p.m. all Monday night. Set your calendar. We'll try to prepare something. We don't normally, but maybe for Christmas we can prepare something. Mm-hmm. Missy Cutler. How dare you be so nice? Been watching y'all since the beginning.
And you have.
Since I was a baby?
Yeah.
Are we on the Truman Show? Oh, no, maybe since the beginning of the channel. My favorite cruise vloggers on the tube. Well, that's very kind. Thank you so much. You're our favorite Missy Cutler on the YouTube. You are awesome. Merry Christmas.
We love you.
You just got Keanu'd.
That's right. So Tweety, she hit it on the button right there. So she said that we can't go live because she bets that on Christmas Eve you are the one begging for your gifts.
This is not something I would deny. The reason I know that strategy is because it's a workable strategy.
What? Well, yeah, because I can't. I'm like, yeah, let's whatever.
I just drank down the wrong, and I'm gonna cough.
Did it come out your nose?
It feels like it should.
You ever drink something so quickly that, like, especially soda?
I've never had anything shoot out my nose.
No?
No.
Have you ever laughed so hard that it never came out of your nose and your mouth and...
No.
No?
But I'm willing to try.
You need a good
I'm
belly
willing
laugh.
to try. Well, if it's in my belly, it's not coming out my nose, I don't think.
Laughing is so great.
Man, I'm just scrolling through the chat trying to get to the bottom, and Zachary's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday.
Zachary, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Someone's going on the Oasis in a month. Lucky.
Wow. Be true to your life. Thank you so much for the very kind super chat. Merry Christmas back to you.
Aw,
Appreciate
you
it. Much appreciated.
Merry Christmas.
Marco Ray, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. I just got to the bottom. Yeah, do not aspirate. What does that mean, Nurse Nancy? What's the definition?
Like choke.
Is that what? Is that
like
what,
number, yeah.
Oh, like asphyxia.
Yeah.
Ah. I'm learning words today.
Nurse Nancy.
Sarah Phillips, you're late to the party, but that's okay. We love you on the hammer. Thank you so much.
We love Sarah. And the Flanagans. Let's say hello to the Hammonds.
Who else here? The Flanagans are here.
The shows
The
are here.
shows are here. All of our people.
Ellen's here. The Flanagans.
We got an invite from our friend Roy and Amanda. They found a Canadian restaurant over in Jacksonville that's got lobster rolls.
What?
We might have to stop in Jack's on one of these trips down south and get a lobster roll. I mean, to see the shows, not just for the lobster roll. I mean, that would be insensitive, right?
So
I mean, I just want to see Roy and Amanda. They got lobster rolls over there. Freeze. I can't do it.
No. Nope. Fluids in the lungs. I was wrong.
Fluids in the lungs. Yeah, I've been a little sick. I got a little chest cold. I feel like I could sleep a lot. I don't know what's up with me. I've been taking Dayquil.
Diane. Hello, dear.
When the food.
Oh, Haley, you are going to love the Celebrate Equinox. I'm glad that you enjoyed our vlogs, and that's why you booked it. That's awesome.
What's up, my brother? Retro Sarge is in the house representing Alabama. Roll Tide Roll. What's going on?
I don't know. The Robinsons are in the house.
I'm just saying, Roll Tide Roll. Alabama's had a really bad football year. I only know that because my mom was rubbing it in over the weekend. Christopher, she said UT is much better than Alabama.
Yeah. P.O., we actually discussed that, didn't we? The Oasis revamp?
Yeah, we talked about that on the podcast.
Yeah.
We don't have any plans to get back on the Oasis, but that's one I definitely would get back on.
Absolutely, yeah.
Ooh, Danielle Erit.
Aw, Danielle, I'm
Sick.
sorry you don't
That's
feel
not
good. Aw.
Patricia, Patricia had her first lobster roll on the last cruise. Was it on the ship or did you go to a restaurant? Never knew there was hot and cold versions. Which do you like best? I like the warm lobster in butter on the sweetbread. Yeah. Which do you like? You like mayonnaise or do you like the butter?
I like both.
You'll take whatever it gets, right?
As long as the bun is good and toasted and buttery.
Roy said
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the reasons I'm looking forward to cruising to Canada next year is to try these beaver tail things, which are like big, sweet, doughy things. Roy said they have a version of it at that Canada place called Hockey Pucks, small beaver tails. Mm-hmm. Nice. Marlene is late to the live chat. Now you have to sit in the timeout corner. I'm very sorry. Those are the rules. I don't make them, but I have to enforce them. So, Merry Christmas from Las Vegas.
Where can you find the podcast? What's the YouTube and?
All right,
it's on.
You do some talking, and I will give you some links.
So,
Jenny, do you like doing the podcast? And if so, how come?
Hello, Michael McPhee. You should come in July so we can meet you also. Do I like doing the podcast? I love it because Tony actually has to sit and listen to me and have to actually talk back with me instead of, yeah, baby, yeah, no. No, I enjoy doing the podcast because I like talking.
It is pretty fun. Again, it's a process, right? So it's evolving, and we're not really at the final. We don't know what it's going to be. So basically, we've just been taking a topic and then kind of just talking it out. So right. I don't know how that's going to.
Be true to your life. The dates of the Alaska cruise are June 20th. 21 out of Seattle.
I didn't put a link to the audio podcast in the video description. How about that, Jenny?
What?
That seems a little crazy.
Oh my goodness. And I am going to put my email here real quick. Shoot me an email and I will send you out some of that information. cruiseshipcenters.com.
Jenny, you still got to keep it going. I'm trying to find this link.
Why is it all up to me all the time?
Because you're the bomb.com.
No. So, let's see.
Ask me a question. Ask me anything. What have you wanted to know about me lately?
What have I wanted to know about you lately?
Yeah, I'm sure there's...
Oh, Pamela. So, I actually, after I talked to Princess with that thing that we were talking about, I actually got in touch with, my franchise owner with Expedia. And I'm going to talk to someone different at Princess. So, stay tuned. Manual Cake Daddy. I want one of his cakes sometime. Maybe for our 50th, we can hire him to make our cake. And then we can have Frank from Chicago.
Yeah.
We can hire him to do an event.
That would be great.
Right?
All right. So, I'll have to post the link to the audio deal later.
Why?
Because I can't find it over here.
What?
Yeah, I can't find it.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I'm not. This is not the computer I work on. We just do the live streams.
Right. Oh, I know, Donna. So that was on the Equinox, the Key West, wasn't it? Key West was Equinox?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? We're going back for the third time because the third time is the charm.
Third time's a charm. If you want to go eat a lobster roll with us.
Well, and the good thing is that we're bringing
cruise.
some locafam with us.
That's right. I tell you what, we're going in a pack to these lobster rolls.
That's right.
All right, I've opened up a notepad. I'm going to start capturing your questions.
Oh, very good.
I should do something other than notepad.
Oh, AM, that's so exciting that you're getting married.
Oh,
On
congratulations.
the Independence of the Seas. How beautiful. Dave and Brandy got married on a cruise ship.
Yes. Content creators Dave and Brandy. Is that what their channel's called?
Yeah. Dave and Brandy
something.
Excursions. I know, I've seen you. I saw you in here tonight, Brandy.
Brandy. I can't remember what the whole thing. Anyways, go watch their thing. Nurse Nancy said, is the holiday stress getting to us? No, we've basically blown off the holiday, so we don't... There's no holiday stress. It's just moving stress, really.
Yeah, I don't have so much. So I remember that clog, that clog comment. It was kind of funny.
Which clog?
Put on clogs and go down the promenade.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, that was just a little throwaway. Yeah, I'm going to do my best river dance.
That's right.
The Lord of the Dance, Michael Flatley. You know, I love these. Okay, before I go into that, Bob Rigney, thank you so much for the super chat. Very kind, and thanks for the welcome to Florida.
Aw, thank you. Merry Christmas,
Donna. We have not set up our Florida P.O. box yet. We got to get down there and get that going on. Oh yeah, so I always get into the weirdest stuff. The other movie that's opening this week is Cats, and I can't decide whether I want to go see Cats at the theater. Because I really enjoyed the Broadway musical when we were on the Oasis.
This is what I think. Yes. I think that you should go see Star Wars with Greg.
Yes.
That'll be a day out.
Yes.
And then we should maybe have a date night.
You want to go see Cats?
Yeah, I would love to.
The Rum Tum Tug.
Oh, yeah, I love the play on the Oasis. Yeah. There it is, Dave and Brandy's Excursions.
Excursions. So sorry.
Yeah, it was
I don't know why the...
Whatever.
My brain's a little, frazzled tonight. I don't know why.
Well, you had some...
It's been
cold medicine.
Yes, I am all jacked up on cold medicine.
For real.
How's the beds on the cruise ship? Carnival's beds are pretty nice.
Carnival probably has the best. Well, Celebrity was really great.
Yes.
Yeah, Celebrity probably has the best.
Celebrity was really good.
Yeah, but Carnival had some great, like I said, blankets this time. Instead of those brown kind of just yucky hospital ones, they had those fluffy blue ones.
Yes.
They were nice.
Oh.
Fleece. Is that what they had?
Fleece. I think it is fleece.
Yeah. My computer just died.
Thank you, Amanda, for the podcast link. Can you post the group cruise link? If you have questions about the group cruise, how to contact Jenny, where they're going, go ahead and we'll put a link up.
Yeah. Cats the movie can no way be as good as Broadway.
No, I don't think so.
See, yeah,
but it's worth watching, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was listening this morning, of course, to Elvis Duran because I have this 3-hour round trip. But he was talking about Jennifer Hudson. Did she sing Memories in Cats?
I think she is playing whatever that.
Yeah, so they said that
Griselda.
she just killed it.
Oh, I'm sure she did. Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, she's got an amazing voice.
I can't wait. Let's see. You know, Chastity Everett, that's a great question about what evacuation coverage means on travel insurance.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would have to read to understand. Off the top of my head, I don't know what that is. Little Women, I think that is coming out. Cats and Star Wars here too, yeah. I have to, yeah, I've been well, the cool thing is if Jenny does want to go to the movie, I'll be happy to take her. It's either that or Mr. Rogers.
That's the one I really want to see Mr. Rogers also, so...
We could do it.
Yeah.
We could do it. I don't know what the last movie was that we saw together.
Oh. It probably wasn't that great. Didn't I see a Marvel movie with you?
No, I don't think you saw a Marvel movie.
I don't know. It must have not been a great movie.
Karen says the reason my mind is filling off tonight is because I've been thinking too much about that lobster roll that I didn't... The interesting thing is I'm very good at being... What, Elsa? Is that the one from Frozen? I just let it go. Once that happened, I was like, yeah, that's the way it goes, you know? So, Ice Toxic, this is a question that could cause us to get a divorce. How many cruises have you been on? I've been on 12. How many have you been on, Jenny?
11. Whatever. So if I jump on, like, say, the Bahama Paradise
that counts
overnight,
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that just to catch up.
How are the beds on Royal? I remember them being comfortable. I don't remember having a bad sleeping experience on a cruise. So, Robert Ashley, where can I buy rubber ducks to hide on the cruise? Anywhere, man. Like the Chinese Trading Company, is that what that's called?
No, or
Oriental Trading.
Orient Trading.
Orient Trading Company. Yeah. I saw like a bunch of ducks in bulk. There's all kinds of custom ducks. There's a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. Amazon has them.
Aw, Captain, that's really nice about your walking videos.
Oh, thank you. I really enjoy your walking videos, more for the scenery and hearing your thoughts about life than the fitness. Thank you. Yeah, I really wanted to get another walk in this week, but the weather has been crazy, and I'm fearful. I am fearful that the chest cold I have was from walking around in the cold for that last one, so I'm a little concerned. But that's a question I have for you healthcare professionals out there. Can you catch a cold from walking around? Can you get sick from walking in cold weather? Can you get sick from being in cold weather? Is that a myth?
Nurse Nancy? Everybody else?
Like breathing cold air, will that make you sick? I don't know. I always feel like that's something somebody told me, but I don't know if that's true.
Oh, Leah, we had that conversation actually this week about the travel insurance. Laura and Dustin, I hope you guys are well. I love the pictures of your Christmas tree and your decorations. You did a good job, Dustin.
Boy, this chat flies quick.
It does.
I saw somebody, I'm not sure who. Do we recommend travel insurance? Yes. Yes, better safe than sorry. There it is, Juanita Perkins. Do you suggest travel insurance? First cruise. Get that travel insurance. We probably, we've been on, 11 and 12 cruises. Mm-hmm. We've probably spent no more than $200. So, we're getting up there. We spent a few $1,000s on insurance that we've never used over time. But that's still a lot less than one incident if you did need the travel insurance.
Right. And you know what? We have it on our credit cards, and like we have trip insurance, but I'd rather be overinsured than underinsured.
Yes. So. Yes. You cannot get a cold from breathing in cold air. Colds are viral. Vanessa Lee, thank you. Can you get anything from breathing in cold air? I don't know.
Wow, we have
Emily said only temp. I believe Emily because she's a Snuffleupagus from the House of Mordor. You can get sick from viruses and bacteria, but not from temperature changes. So if I was out in the cold licking a dirty handrail, that would...
Come on, Anthony.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to put it all together. My goodness.
Wow. Well, for that comment, you got an Anthony and an eye roll because...
Haley227, what are your thoughts on the Virgin Cruise Line that's supposed to start sailing next year?
My thought is I want to get on it.
This is I did a video sometime back.
I would like to.
I really think so. I believe in creative disruption, and I believe if you track what Sir Richard Branson's done with many of his Virgin products,
right?
That's his goal, is to go into an industry where he hasn't had a presence and to disrupt the industry. So I think what Virgin's going to do is I think Virgin will be disruptive enough to change some of the things that we see in the kind of mainstream cruise lines. So from a watching perspective, I'm interested to see what kind of disruption happens in the main line.
Right.
Primarily, I would love to see the main line do away with signed gratuities. So this is what I'm hoping, that the experiment on Virgin with no gratuities, I would love to see if that would carry over into the main lines.
Yeah.
And I'm all for people getting paid. It's not about that. I just wish that the cruise lines, the people with all the money and all the information about the employees, would make the pay decisions, and not me and everybody else trying to figure out if I should give $30 or $4.
Right.
Anyways.
You have a message from Leah on there.
What's it say? The Maine Lobster treat ships on Thursday. Maine Lobster treat ships on Thursday. Hopefully pick up on Friday. What? We're going to get lobster? Oh, we might have to make a video. Lobster. Rock lobster.
Hello, Lisa.
Susan White. So I got sick some other way. I think maybe Jenny got me sick then. How about that? That's right, Richard Van Den Arend. That's what I was thinking of. Were you thinking about the Christmas Story movie? Stuck. About did you remember the scene where the kid stuck in the...
I do.
That's right.
How do you get it off? Do I have to cut your tongue off at that point?
Well, the fire department came and pulled it out, and they put a bandage on his tongue.
You are something.
Have we been to the renovated Coco Cay yet? No, we're going on the summertime group cruise. It's going to be a locafam takeover of the Perfect Day at Coco Cay. That's happening in July of 2020 from the city of New Orleans. Let me just say this. I got a little bit of correction today on how I say Nevada. I don't know how I said it on the podcast because I'm always tweaking with syllables and stuff like that. So now I'm confused. Is it Nevada, Nevada? I think it's Nevada. I don't know how I said it today, but everybody was like, P&O wants me to whistle something.
Well, and I say Nevada.
I don't remember what I said on the podcast. Yeah. Tanya Hensley, what's up, Hensley family? I was so tempted to call you guys for some big eds, but again, I got macrameed into the couch at my mom's. I didn't want to do anything except chill out and hang with Jenny and my mom, which was a good time.
Yeah.
Her
Speedy
mom
recovery to your mom.
She had a hip replacement. Hello to your mom, and I hope she does have a speedy recovery.
Yeah, and I'm sure you're there taking care of her, right?
That's right. Uber Cruisers is in the house. What is up, Ian from Down Under? We've got a couple people here from Australia. Again, not far from the front of my mind continues to be this White Island tragedy, and it's devastating. Like, I can't shake it from my mind. So thoughts to you guys there in Australia and New Zealand and really the whole community. It's so crazy. So crazy.
Yeah, Cheryl, Carnival beds are super comfortable. I think that they have great pillows.
Yes.
I think they actually beat Royal on the pillows for sure.
And you keep telling me, and I don't know if it's true or if it's just some weird lie that you keep telling me, but every time I say these pillows are comfortable, like, you can buy them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they used to sell their sheets and their pillows.
But then you stick them in our suitcase, and I'm like, I don't think that's what you meant. Like,
he is kidding.
I guess you could buy them if they charge you because you've taken them home.
Oh my goodness. Ren Liz, we are glad that you made a live stream too.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. Sebastian says Nevada.
Nevada.
I don't know.
Sebastian, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Let's see. Okay, here, let's help somebody.
Okay.
Karen with a Y. Kidding aside, which cruise line would you suggest for a first-timer? Hubby and I have never been cruising before, looking at Caribbean in particular. What do you like to do? This is the question. What is your personality? What do you hope to do on the cruise ship? Do you hope to see shows? Do you hope to eat? Do you hope to get your drink on? Do you hope to lay by the pool? Those are essential pieces of information for me to give a recommendation.
Right. And I think that you also, like you had, we were talking about maybe Carnival and Princess, like the difference of something. But, do you want to be right in the middle of the fun and have to find a place to just chill and relax? Or do you want to chill and relax and then, find where the party's at?
Right.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Sometimes I'm in the mood to go on a cruise where I think people are going to fight each other.
Yeah.
I mean, you just never know what you're into, right? Like, sometimes you like to be in the middle of the crazy. Bob Rigney.
I'm in the middle of crazy
all the time.
Day.
Who sleeps on a cruise? The important question, which has the best casino? I just want to say this. I've spent most of my life avoiding sleep.
Right.
But over the last few years, as I've gotten older, I try to sleep as much as possible. And so I'm really liking the cruise now. I like to stay up until the middle of the night.
Right.
But man, I'm enjoying getting like 6 or 7 hours of sleep a night.
Yeah. It's better than your 4.
It's better than 4. So, right. Yeah.
Well, and sometimes, like, it would be like an hour and he'd be up.
Yes.
And I'm like, what are you doing?
Wide awake.
See, and I'm becoming different. And the fact that I used to be able, and I still can sleep, don't get me wrong, but, like, I'll go to bed and I'm like, all right, I gotta get up. I got, all these things that are going on in my head. So, like, we have kind of reversed the roles a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why are you not sleeping as much? You still sleep a lot. What are you talking about?
I mean, maybe like 4 or 5 hours a night. That's not a lot for me.
All right, let's put
Then I become Mrs. Grouch.
Let's put our experience to work. So Karen with a Y says a little bit of everything. Like to get off the ship and go exploring. Not huge party people. What's your recommendation?
I'm sorry. Say that again. A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. Like to get off the ship and go exploring. Not huge party people.
Royal?
Yeah. So
like Oasis?
Here's the couple things I take out of that. If you like to get off the ship and go exploring, Carnival has great itineraries.
Right.
But the party is always on. I would probably say Royal. If you like the shows at all, like if you can throw entertainment into it, Royal has the best shows on the sea, and you can get pretty good itineraries because they have a lot of cruise ships.
Right.
And it's not as much of a party scene as it is on Carnival.
I mean,
but if there's a particular,
it's fun, but it's different.
Yeah, but if there's a particular port you want to go to, I feel like Carnival covers more ports, at least in the Caribbean, North America, than most of the other cruise lines. Because they got more ships, they got more places they go out of, that kind of thing. Good night, Michael Cruise Lover.
Good night, Michael. I hope Elizabeth feels better.
Cheryl Marks, we usually get our insurance from a side company called Alliance. They're a little cheaper than the ship. I don't know if the insurance is as good. It's one of those things where you got to kind of weigh them both out and decide. We primarily try to get insurance for like medical evacuation.
Right, but I'm definitely going to look into the yearly plans.
Yes.
Because
an annual plan would be good.
Yeah. Annual plan.
Yes.
The Traveling Gilberts. What is
up?
on?
Journey with the Gingers, Captain Table, MDR. Do you play Huff and Puff? Is that a slot machine? I don't know about that.
I don't know. Yeah, so this pastime, so my favorite is the Buffaloes.
You do like the Buffalo?
I do.
Doesn't it say Buffalo like that?
Yeah, and I think
Buffalo.
that's probably why I like it. But they have not been good to me, so I have to give up on them a little bit. But I do like one that's a dragon, but I can't remember the name of it. And it's red, white, and blue, and that one's fun. Yeah.
Red, white.
Turns to ice and fire.
Yeah, that one is fun.
Yeah, we played it on the Celebrity.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. James Sears asked, Carnival or Princess for food?
Princess.
Yeah, I think Princess. Well, okay, what kind of food do you like? Do you like the buffet or do you like the MDR?
Princess had
Or do
both.
you like the Lido food? Like, if you're into, like, casual fast food, I think Carnival wins with Guy's Burger, Blue Iguana, the pizza place over Slice and whatever.
Yeah, but Princess
had the good $15 restaurant.
And their buffet was fantastic.
I don't remember eating at the Princess buffet.
Really? All the carved food and all the cold cuts? All the fresh salmon?
The thing that I think Princess also wins at is that 24-hour sandwich shop.
Right.
I don't know. Either one of them. It just depends what you like, I think.
Right.
You're a little more princessy than Carnival-y anyways.
Probably.
You always pick Princess.
Yeah.
You got your nose up in the air for Princess.
That is not true. I liked Princess. Just, I don't know why.
A little snobby there, Jim.
No, it's not.
A little cruise snob.
I love Carnival, too.
A little cruise snob over there, aren't
Listen,
you,
any
girl?
cruise I love.
A little cruisy.
Whatever.
A little cruisy.
I'm going to the Bahama Paradise. So.
Verg, doing MSC in 2020, is that a...
MSC, I loved MSC.
That's my sleeper pick. I tell you what, there's a lot of people that are loyal to a lot of different cruise lines. I think I want to become the brand ambassador for MSC. I'm ready to try some more MSC ships. I enjoyed the food. I didn't enjoy the casino. They had no craps table. But they had great entertainment. And, that casino might throw me off, though. MSC, get a craps table, and then that way I can represent you to the masses.
And they need some help a little bit with their customer service.
Jenny, have we heard Sean asked,
Sean, hello.
have you heard anything about the Allure of the Seas going to Galveston?
Yes, how exciting. Congratulations, Galveston.
We did talk about it on the
podcast.
On the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, Richard, I haven't watched that video in a long time, so I don't really know what I said on the comparison blog, but I have a sense that it was the same thing. That I said you should probably go with Carnival for food, and Jenny probably said you should go for Princess. I'll have to watch it. Cruise fight, that's right, John Klaykowski. Juanita Perkins, here's a fun story. Have you ever hit any bad weather on a cruise yet? I sailed through a Category 1 typhoon, halfway across the world for 12 hours. That was the worst weather I've ever been on a cruise ship. A typhoon's the same thing as a hurricane. They just call it something different across the world. And so it was basically a Category 1 hurricane for 12 hours. The ship was listing and rolling, and people were getting sick everywhere. And knock on wood, I'm fortunate I don't get seasick, but that was the worst weather I'd ever been in on a cruise ship.
Yeah, and it was kind of a sleepless day for me, night for me.
Yeah, because I couldn't get a hold of you.
No, I couldn't get a hold of you, and then when I did get a hold of you, you're like, listen to this, and all you hear is the ship creaking.
How about that? So you could hear the steel of the ship not buckling, like it was holding up, but it was straining. That's the word. It was strained under the weather. It was crazy. Yeah. Cake Daddy says, if the cruise is paid off and there's a price drop, is it worth trying to get more OBC with Carnival?
Absolutely.
Yes, on Carnival. Royal is no. After you've paid it off, if the price has changed, they're like, so sorry.
They'll try to upgrade you.
Yeah. We've never gotten the drink package on Carnival. My understanding, though, is if you drink 5 to 6, 7 drinks a day, you will get your money's worth out of the drink package.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, even though we don't drink a lot of alcohol, we will probably make it up in the specialty coffee.
Yeah, I just don't think we're going to spend $60 a day on drinks.
Each.
Yeah.
So. Water, maybe.
Is it true? Let's see.
Is it true?
Chastity Everett. Is it true that if your ship misses a port for whatever reason, you can ask for a refund for that missed port? For the port fees. You're not going to get part of your cruise fare back, but for each of the ports, they charge a nominal fee. And if the cruise line has made it because you missed the port, you should be able... Well, I mean, I don't know if weather does it or not. Yeah, I think it's worth it if you miss the port fee or miss the port to go ask for the port fee back.
Well, most of the time they'll do it automatically.
Richard, that was my cruise to Japan, yeah. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Diane, you read our minds.
Sharon 11, have you heard about anybody... Man, I can't see tonight. Have you guys heard about anyone possibly using Morehead City, North Carolina as a cruise port? No, I haven't heard that.
No, but that would be good.
That'd be cool, but I don't live there anymore. Adam
We're still here for another month.
What do you think of Norwegian Cruise Lines? I think it's one of the top 3 cruise lines in the space.
Yeah.
Everything I've seen on video and people that we know that have gone on it have good things to say, so I don't have personal experience with it.
And the free at sea, they have really good...
But it's on the hit list. We got to go. Right. Boom.
Yeah.
We are going to go to Alaska on the Encore in 2021, but I would like to get on a NCL ship before that.
Mm-hmm. Well, Sebastian gave a nice little...
Yes.
Shout. Thank you, Sebastian.
They have coolly painted hulls.
They do. They do. Ooh,
Crazy Cat Traveler's going to be on a ship during cyclones.
Recommendations for Cozumel. Mr. Sancho's was fun.
We had a good time, Mr. Sancho's.
Private Oasis. What was that island called, though? Is that Paradise Island?
Yeah, Private Oasis at Paradise Island.
But you could do Paradise Island without doing that.
Passion Island, wasn't it?
Passion Island, yeah.
Yeah, Paradise Island is where Atlantis is in Nassau.
Okay. Favorite spot on the Vista? I don't know.
Yeah, we just came off the Sunrise, and my favorite spot there was right there by the sushi place. What did we do? Where did we sit on the Vista? I don't know. I feel like we got coffee right outside the Red Frog, I think.
Yeah. There's
some nice places. There's a lot of places.
Yeah.
I don't know about that MSC offer. I haven't looked at the MSC ships in a while. MSC's trying to make a move with the Marivigilia or Marigavilia, whatever the heck that ship's called.
They are, and they're trying to really make a presence. They're also moving one of their ships up to the Tampa port.
Yeah, so we could cruise on MSC out of town. Old ship or a new?
It's an older ship, but still doing 7-day itinerary.
What's there to do at Princess K? Tess Koch asked. A lot of stuff. We skipped it, but I did look at the stuff to do. You can go snorkeling. You can go to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
You can rent, I think, a kayak. There's jet ski rentals. So if you're into beach day type stuff, they have that. It was interesting. Like they had the cruise director actually went over to Princess K, and they had some interesting things that I'd never seen before. I read the Fun Times that day. They had like a tug of war, and they had some sort of like a Hairy Man contest, but on Princess K. So
Right.
it was really neat to see that Carnival had actually planned activities, ship-type activities, at the beach.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Celebrity food or princess food? So that's not...
It's not a fair comparison.
It's not really a fair comparison. I mean, for what we experienced, it's definitely celebrity over princess, but it's not a fair comparison.
We got upgraded a couple times on celebrity as our price went down, and we landed in the blue dining room, which is an MDR for people that have an aqua class cabin.
Right.
And so that blue MDR was very much like a specialty restaurant.
Right.
And so we ate there almost every night. It was good. We did eat in the MDR one night. The food was good, but the blue was better than
right.
than
And we also ate
Princess's
at La
MDR.
Petite, which is the best dinner show.
How much did that
at
cost?
sea.
That was $50 each or something like that?
I think it was like
I felt like it was
50,
worth it,
55.
but that one did cost extra money. Louis said, if I book through a travel agent, can I make the payments myself, or does the travel agent have to make the payments for me?
Travel agent. Yeah. So you're making the payments to the cruise line via the travel agent.
Yeah, so the travel agent, if say you're booking with Carnival, or the travel agent's going to take your information, pay Carnival, and you'll get a receipt from Carnival. You're not getting a receipt from the travel agent.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do not pay them directly.
Yeah, don't, yeah. No money directly to the travel agent, but the travel agent makes the payment for you.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, I thought, so Beverly Collins said, Merry Christmas, and I do hope I get a cruise from Santa. Well,
ooh, Beverly.
What about us? I mean, if we're just throwing around wishes, I mean, you could have wished a cruise on us.
Who knows, Beverly?
All right, Beverly, well, I hope you get a cruise too.
Robert has a question for you.
Hey, Tony, I just became your subscriber after watching your Japan cruise, and I even booked it myself for March next year. Any advice on what excursions to book? Here's my challenge, Robert. There were only 100 Westerners on that cruise, and so there was a limited amount of English tours. So if you saw that half day going to the Palace Gate, I feel like that was a horrible tour. Now, that was half of the tour. The second half, which I haven't put the video out for, is going to a temple in the middle of Tokyo. That was a much better time, but all of these tours, half of the day was no good and the other half was good. And I think it's because there's just a limit. I think there are only like 3 tours in each place to choose from. So if you choose from the English menu, which that's all I had a choice from, the tours are not that exciting. So I don't know if you can maybe hook up with somebody and get a private tour, but I don't know if that answered your question, but yeah. I was a little bummed.
So the coffee shop on the Oasis is on the Promenade, not the Starbucks one. So
yeah.
You know what I saw on the Harmony though? So like each Oasis class does a little stuff differently. Like they have different stuff on it. But their Starbucks is not on the Promenade. It's actually in the ice cream parlor.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I like that Starbucks out in the middle.
Well, and I like the ice cream parlor.
That's true. Let's see. Yes, Tess, if you... Jenny can definitely help you with a travel agent takeover. It's always good to have somebody looking over your cruises, especially when it don't cost anything extra.
That's right.
So, yeah, you reach out through email, and Jenny can help you out. Nurse Nancy went Oprah on us. You get a cruise, and you get a cruise, and you get a cruise, and you get a cruise. Everybody,
thank you, Nurse Nancy.
Everybody look under your chair. One lucky person has received a cruise. Oh, it's under Jenny's chair. Never mind. You get a cruise, and you get a cruise, and you... I just like watching my hands in the camera do this. You get a... Freeze. Okay, we're still here.
Oh, boy, Anthony. Anthony.
No group cruise on the Panorama in 2021. Mardi Gras, NCL, and Harmony.
Wow, so that's Carnival, Royal, and NCL in 2021.
Yeah, we hit 3 lines, which I like it.
The top 3.
I like it. What's up, Neri? How's it going? Oh, I just went to the bottom. Let's see if there's any questions.
Irene, I look forward to helping you with that.
KB, another one of our friends in Australia. Thank you for spending some time with us. Think it's the first live. I hope it was good for you. It was good for us. We will see you the next time. We don't have a plan for transatlantic other than every day we talk to each other and go, oh, we should do a transatlantic.
And when I tell you it's every day, it's probably every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sharon at Sea did give away a free cruise, Crazy Cat Traveler. Look, I can't compete with those guys. They're doing what they got to do, man. I love it. I didn't win either. I probably would have felt better.
That's right.
Heather K, man, I've been trying to get amped up. I was pretty tired. She says she gets tired of watching all the energy. I've been saving it up all day. Well, I worked most of the day, but then I tried to chill out for a little bit so that I would have some juice for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Carnival Liberty. Have we been on Liberty? We've been on Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
Go watch the videos. I'm pretty sure I liked it.
So I like the Liberty, but with the Liberty, really, if it's something that you just want to do quick, it is short. It's short itinerary, right? 4 and 3 days, I think, or 5
It was
and 3.
4, yeah, something like that.
So, it's a different kind of cruise, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was crowded, and I didn't. The Lido is a weird tiered Lido. I kind of like it. I kind of don't like it, but that ship felt a little compacted to me. Let's see. Will there be a weight? There was. I weighed in yesterday. I'm up about half a pound. Slowly making my way to 400 pounds. But there'll be another. I'm gonna make a video tomorrow of a weigh-in Wednesday. It's gonna be a new thing on the Health and Wellness channel. Make sure you're subbed up over there. And tomorrow we're gonna talk about a little health and wellness.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. My voice sounds deep. No, I'm sick. Like, yeah. Let's see.
Recommendations for Fort Lauderdale Hotel. I loved the Hilton Marina.
That was nice.
If you can grab a good price on it, it's a beautiful place. And we just stayed at, was it the Hyatt?
The Hyatt Place.
Yeah,
that
Hyatt
was really
place.
good too.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, where is your wife, Nikki? How am I going to talk? Oh, on here. Say hello to Mike's wife, Nikki.
Oh, I just talked to them. I love them.
What's up, wife?
Mike and Nikki.
Very nice. So Johnny B, would you be interested in the Titanic 2? It might be fun for nostalgia.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. We were just talking about that before we came live. Like, it's a $500 million project.
This guy's been trying to get it going on for a while.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would do the trip where they're going to retrace the route of the original Titanic.
Mm-hmm.
But if they do have people dressed in period costumes, I think that's going to be neat. I think it's going to be weird that they're going to implement kind of a class system. So it's going to be, I don't know. I'm waiting to see somebody go on it. I don't think I'm going to be the first one on it, but I'm not against it.
Yeah, be true to you. I'll look forward to your email. JW, I want to just call that one out, like, for just for you. Like, really, thank you for everything that you do, Tony. You keep me on track too. So
It bummed me out because I broke the chain. I don't know how long the chain is because I wasn't actually marking it off, but I took 3 days off and didn't make a video.
Right.
But I feel like the chain was probably like at 60 or 70 uploads before I broke the chain.
Mm-hmm.
So that's weird. So I got to start a new chain. I don't know, but still.
Olivia, you're in my date book for tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can call Olivia.
Yeah, for air. That's very funny.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Any solo cruise tips, please? I've only cruised solo once. Maybe any solo cruisers in here could help. Dopaco. I hope I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I liked it. Pack light, unpack as soon as you get there. Make sure you set an alarm, when there's nobody else to stir you. It's easy to sleep through the day. So, and maybe try to make a friend and eat in the main dining room, or try to, go on a cruise that has solo cabins, because oftentimes they have solo activities.
Right.
Like meet and greets, and I think some of the Norwegian ships have little lounges that are solo-centric.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting because we do have a lot of solo travelers on the Alaskan cruise. And, like, I've really been researching that a lot. And they have some cool things over in the solo studio. Is it solo studio?
They are called studios or something like that. Yeah.
Well, in the lounge.
Solo lounge. Sebastian said that he heard a rumor they might be decommissioning the Fantasy. I haven't heard that.
I haven't heard that either, Sebastian.
It wouldn't be surprising, though, because, it's an older ship. Ren, we enjoy the folks at EECC also, and thanks for saying that we're up there. That's a nice compliment.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
I have a date with... Oh, no, Ruth. I hope everything's okay.
Thanks, Nancy. That's very kind of you to say. Oh, yeah, I hope that works out good. I hope it works out well.
Yes.
Jenny.
It's that time,
Why
honey.
is it 80 days until we... Oh, is it all right time?
It is.
80 days until we cruise.
It is.
All right, guys, so you got the change. Next week, Patreon show at 7 p.m. on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
This show will be at 8 p.m. on Monday, and then we'll get out of the way so Sharon and C can do their show. And then we will take Christmas Eve off, and I don't know what we'll do on New Year's Eve. I don't know if we got any plans, so maybe we'll go live on New Year's Eve, but I guess if we go live on New Year's Eve, we should go like at midnight.
At midnight.
The interesting thing is we're on the East Coast. It'd be cool if we went live for our New Year's and then get somebody from Central to go live, and then Sharon and C's out on the they're on West Coast time.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting if everybody could do. I could stay up till 3 a.m. watching the West Coast go to.
Send Tony at Lido Loca.com an email if you're a creator and want to do that, right? That'd be kind of cool.
That sounds super official, Jenny. It's just an idea, but yes, if that sounds fun to anybody, we could try to stay up all night and go live across the world. Across the world.
And that's in Australia.
Yeah, I guess Australia will go first, like way ahead of us. So you could do that.
We could be up 24 hours a day.
Mid-afternoon.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you've had a fun Tuesday night. Thank you for all your questions. Thanks for all of the crazy supportive super chats. That means a lot to us. You guys are helping us put these videos out with that kind of support. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the encouragement and all of the compliments. And
all our Hammonds for taking care of the room.
Thanks for all of our hammers. Yeah. Thanks for all the regulars. We feel super blessed. And, man, this time next week we're going to be celebrating a new milestone, and it wouldn't be possible without all you guys. So thank you so much. My name's Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido Loca. And until probably like 3 seconds from now,
we love you.
We'll see you on the Lido.
We'll see you on the Lido.
How long should I let the outro play before we go back? People know we're going to be like 1 out of 5 times. But you know we're going to be back.
Is Nurse Nancy doing something after?
You're absolutely right. Everybody,
yes.
Nurse Nancy, throw your link out there, Nurse Nancy. She's premiering a video, I believe at 10:15.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the subject of the video. Pitch it, Nancy. What are you showing in 15 minutes?
Yeah, go support her. She's such a great support of our cruising community.
Nurse Nancy is
just the cruising community.
Yeah, she is a big support of all the creators. So and she's a creator herself. So she's a creator doing a creator stuff. Everybody go visit Nurse Nancy.
Do it.
We're out of here. I love you, Jenny.
Oh, I love you.
And much love to the locafam.
Always.
I don't know what the hand's supposed to do with the heart.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my chest is a little heavy. All right. We'll talk to you guys later. See you on the Lido.
We'll see you on
the Lido. Bye. We're out.